Welcome to Comcast Newsmakers inside this beautiful Fort Wayne Museum of Art. I'm WTHR reporter Kevin Rader, and I'm joined today by Dr. Wendy Robinson from the Fort Wayne Community Schools. Welcome, Dr. Robinson.
Good morning, Kevin.
Beautiful facility.
Yes, it is.
Tell me a little bit about Fort Wayne. First of all, for one, I didn't even realize that you are the biggest school system, public school system in the state.
That was achieved this October with the official enrollment date. We're slightly under 1,000 students more than Indianapolis Public Schools.
But you have some things that you'd like to espouse, I'm sure. Number one, tell me about students' performance.
We have outpaced the state in terms of our student achievement gains over the last 3 years. In all of the tested subjects, mainly language arts and math, for all of the levels tested, 3rd grade through 10th grade. Every year for the last 2 years in particular, we have shown increases on the state tests, end of course plus I-STEP. So we're extremely proud of the fact that all of our indicators of academic success are going in the right direction. Plus the fact that last year in particular, we outpaced the state in terms of gains from a range of 4 to 8 points. So we believe that that's the right direction for a public school.
What do you attribute that to?
Basically, we believe that every child matters and that the best indicator of a child's success is classroom instruction. We've spent probably 10 years making sure that teachers have the proper tools, the proper support. We take nothing for granted in terms of what proper educational instruction looks like. We prepare our teachers with intensive job-embedded professional development, but I think we're very clear about the standards. We believe that the parents and the students need to be aware of the expectations at a grade level, and then we spend our resources putting additional resources where needed in classrooms. So I think that unrelenting focus on the expectations in the classroom and the support for students and teachers is why we're seeing those gains.
Now, what if I played devil's advocate and somebody at the State House said, well, maybe this is due in part to vouchers and charter schools? Would you argue with that?
Oh, I definitely argue, because we were on that road before the advent of vouchers in particular. We've also exceeded all of the achievement gains of the charters in our area. I think, if anything, the advent of vouchers is to some extent undermining and eroding the financial support we get from the state. But I don't think competition in and of itself is a reason for academic scores to increase. That is directly related to, first of all, classroom instruction, but also parental involvement. So I think the concept of vouchers and charters giving parents choices, I think we've demonstrated in this community specifically, that parents believe we are a good choice.
Is that the biggest challenge confronting public education now?
I think the whole concept of turning public education into a business and to a competitive enterprise, I don't think that's what the founding fathers had in mind. I think it's a challenge, but I think it's one that you have to be smart enough to know your community well enough to know how to meet that challenge.
Dr. Wendy Robinson, congratulations. You're coming up on 10 years.
Yes, I am.
An alum who has come up to be superintendent. You have to take particular pride in that.
I'm very proud.
Thank you very much for joining us on Comcast Newsmakers. Dr. Wendy Robinson, I'm Kevin Rader. If you want more information on this, you can go to www.fwcs.k12.in.us. I'm Kevin Rader. Thank you for joining us.